Good morning, friends. So we've been learning about Ruby Bridges. And so this is my ELL group, and today they are going to listen to the Ruby Bridge story and get to know the girl who took a stand for education. So you all go ahead and click on your book and get started. Listen to it while it reads to you, because this is a read aloud, so you all will be able to listen to the story. Justin, Angela, Yoel, Abigail, you all will be able to listen to the story. Very good. And at the end, we're going to ask some questions, and I'm going to find out what you learned about Ruby Bridges, okay? See? Get started. All right, this is my small group over here. They've actually been reading about Ruby Bridges, right? Okay, so let's see what kind of questions that you guys can ask or answer or formulate from what y'all learned about Ruby Bridges. So somebody tell me the characters that y'all had in this story. Who were some of the characters, Zoe?
The teacher.
The teacher. She had a teacher. Olivia.
Her mom.
Her mother was in the story. That's a character. Who else, Audrey?
My teacher.
Okay, go get it. Other students? Okay. Jamarian, what you remember about the characters in the story? There were white students. Okay. What else, Michael?
Ruby Bridges.
Ruby Bridges, of course. Okay. So, tell me about the setting. What about the setting? What did the setting take place, Jamari?
At school.
It was at a school? Okay. What else happened inside the setting? Like, what things went on? Zoe?
The teacher was teaching the stuff in the classroom.
Okay. What made Ruby Bridges stand out? Like, why is she a Black history person? Olivia? Okay. She was the only child in her classroom. How do you think that made her feel? Say it. Why? She had what? She had no one to play with. Why didn't Ruby Bridge have other friends to play with in her classroom?
Because she's black and all the other people are white.
Oh, so what happened to all the other friends? What happened to the white friends? What happened to them, Michael?
When she went into the school, they all left.
When Ruby Bridges went into the school, they all left? Why did they leave? Audrey? Because she don't have the same skin color as them. How do you feel about that, Jamar? Do you think that makes you say it? Why? Because she was by herself. Do you think that's right?
No.
Do you think it's fair?
No.
So then, what kind of things would we do different now than Ruby Bridges had to do? Zoe?
Whites and blacks go to school together.
Whites and blacks can now go to school together, but they couldn't when Ruby Bridges was growing up, right?
No.
Oh. What else, Olivia?
We can go to the same neighborhoods and restaurants.
Wow, we can go to the same neighborhoods and restaurants. Good answer, Olivia. What else, Michael? So white people have to treat black people nicer than they used to? Right, and all of this is because of things that Ruby Bridges wanted to do. She just wanted to go to school. She was about your guys' age. How old was she in the story?
6.
6. Well, most of y'all 7 and maybe 8 now, but a year ago y'all was 6, right?
She got braces too, braces.
Yeah, braces. So she's kind of a lot like some of us, right? Right. So what makes it different then than now? What's different from Ruby Bridges' life than now to you guys, like as 6 and 7 and 8-year-olds? What's different?
We are the same age as her.
You're the same age as her, but what's different? Like, what kind of things that's different that Ruby Bridges had to do that you guys don't have to do? Michael?
We had to help her mother, help her mother make sure all kids get treated right, and now we don't have to do that.
Very good, Michael. But we should still be vigilant, right? To make sure that everyone is treated equal, regardless of what? Their skin color, right? because that's what Ruby Bridges wanted. Good job, friends. Okay, thank you.